They can do all their little tricks that they want to do, trying to. Oh, he has to run and hide back around the other side of his car now, right? You don't want to be seen on film, this character right here. He has to run and hide. Let's see if he comes back. How long he stays on, because I'm here to listen to the headlines for a couple of minutes anyways. Is that normal for someone just to leave a nice bicycle like that and then they disappear? Who knows where they went? Anybody could just walk right up and walk off with that thing in 2 seconds, So you can play all your little games that you play out there, thinking you're fooling everyone, but it's not gonna affect me one way or another. I'm gonna keep pushing on and pushing on.
The FBI director confirming publicly that the agency is looking into possible links and coordination between Russia and associates.
He's out there. Now that we see him, go ahead and turn the camera back around on him.
CBS News Update. The FBI is investigating possible coordination between associates of then-candidate Donald Trump and Russia. That from Director James Comey during the congressional hearing. CBS's Jeff DeGate.
To hear him say this in this open forum, of course, through the president's tweets and during some of the president's press conferences, he has called this a ruse, a scam. So to hear the FBI director confirm this in this open forum is significant.
Comey also refuted the president's claim that Trump Tower was wiretapped. Democrat Adam Schiff still wants an independent review.
I would feel more comfortable knowing that in addition to the work that we were doing and the FBI is doing, that there was a truly independent commission looking at this that wasn't constrained in time by political pressure, that wasn't constrained in any way by the politics surrounding this whole issue.
CBS News Update, I'm Pam Coulter. Day one of confirmation hearings is in the books for President Trump's Supreme Court nominee.
Pushing back against characterizations from Democrats that he's a fringe judge, Neil Gorsuch pointed to his record on the federal appeals court in Colorado.
I've been the majority 99% of the time.
But Democrats say he's challenged women's and workers' rights. Senator Dick Durbin.
In case after case,
Equal to the ratio gravity
rejected
over
efforts
length.
by workers and families to recognize the rights, or defend their freedoms.
But Republicans say his record and reputation have earned him bipartisan support. Senator Orrin Hatch.
He has the highest level of professional qualifications, including integrity, competence, and temperament.
Steve Dorsey, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Just by appearing before the Senate Judiciary Committee, Gorsuch has made it further than President Obama's nominee for the High Court. Republicans refused to even meet with Merrick Garland. And Bloomberg's BNA Supreme Court reporter Kimberly Robinson tells KNX this was front and center in day one of Gorsuch's confirmation hearing.
It's clear that some of the Democrats on the committee are still parting over the fact that Senate Republicans were successful in blocking Merrick Garland's nomination. He came up.
They don't tell you anything like that up there. Is it 27 feet or 31 feet? This is one of the main formulas that you need to be aware of what it all comes down to, from all of this and then begets this and how it begets this and how it begets this, and then you end up with
The judge said social workers have a duty to ensure the safety of a child at every turn, but the defendants
harmonic
did not
motion
keep adequate records of Gabriel Fernandez's injuries. He also said there was evidence from the beginning that something wasn't right in his home. When he died in May of 2013, he had injuries that included a cracked skull and broken ribs. Attorney James Barnes represents one of the supervisors.
Much of the evidence that the judge cited occurred after my client was off the case.
Gabriel's cousin called the ruling bittersweet.
They chose to ignore a lot of the signs that were there.
All four will be arraigned in early April. They face up to 10 years in prison if convicted. Gabriel's mother and her boyfriend are in jail awaiting trial for murder. Margaret Carrero, KNX 1070 News Radio.
The judge in the Roman Polanski case has indicated that if the fugitive filmmaker comes back to L.A. County, he may face an open sentencing hearing.
Polanski is apparently willing to return only if the judge will assure him he will not have to do any more time. It's been nearly 40 years since Polanski fled the U.S. after pleading guilty to having unlawful sex with a 13-year-old girl. His attorney, Harlan Braun, insists Polanski has already served far more time than he responded. or even the maximum sentence
It's
he might
just
have
that
gotten in the
layer. It's
1970s
that
for
layer.
statutory
It's
rape.
that
Not a
layer.
question
It's
of what
that layer. It's
he
the
should have
Supreme
gotten.
Court that
The
layer.
question is, what was he promised?
I
So
don't
it's really the
think
integrity
so,
of the legal
because
system at stake, not
why
the
would
way
we
the
be
laws
going through all this
justify what he did.
malarkey? You would have been able to have bought or won the election,
Not immediately issue
right?
a ruling. Claudia Kutak,
And then none of this
70 News
would
Radio.
A new law
would
to make
still
sure
be a
tour buses are
concern
inspected more
of
often
yours.
is gathering dust. We'll have that story at
Me,
2:40.
that's enough.
2:35 now. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the Fox, brought to you by Boston
Just
BMW.
think
Here's
seven
today's
days from Sunday.
On the
all
91
over.
eastbound past Imperial, we have a truck that hit the
It's so
center
layered,
divider of
so
the fast
layered.
track.
You think
So, of course,
you
DOT
got
is
to
gonna
the
be on
root
the
or
way.
something?
It doesn't look
You
like
got
there's a
to
lane
the
blocked
root
right
of
now. Looks like
nothing.
this
It's
is in the
just
center
more
divider.
layers
But just
of
a
the
heads up
most
for the illegal
demonic
activity
gangster,
directory, 91 eastbound,
corruption,
just past the Imperial
payola,
exit,
and
less than north
collusion,
there to
nepotism,
Desley,
all
the
because
Sky
they
Tree, checking out the Tempe
they
and
they
Borough
turned
Park,
that border
and
50
west
something
of
years ago into a de facto open fucking border. They welcomed them all in with fake border patrol. You know, I mean, border patrol that's just, you know, got gaps so wide you could walk little old ladies in wheelchairs through it, right? They paid them from coming here at taxpayer expense, and it's just gotten so bad that, I mean, what's the very next step? You know, to have bodies hanging from the bridges like they do at south of the border to scare the shit out of everyone so the narco state can do as they please? I'm not going to have any fucking part of it. You do what the fuck you want to do. You guys should have never targeted me like this and ruined my life like this and turned my son against me with this Patricia Hearst type bully sighting shit you did started on him when he was a little kid, right?
Your next report at 2:45 with Southern California's most frequent traffic reports. I'm Denise Fondo, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Cooler today, more clouds, rain starting tomorrow. We're watching it, and you know how this is when it rains. It definitely enough to affect your commute. It's been a while. The roads are going to be really, really slick. We'll get you around the worst spots with traffic every 10 minutes on the 5s. More rain into Wednesday, then some clearing before more rain possible over the weekend. We'll have that coming up in your exclusive 5-day forecast at 2:45. 68 in Whittier right now, 70 in San Bernardino. We're seeing 66 degrees in Sherman Oaks. Local leaders calling on the state to finally push through a major transportation package, and the state's transportation secretary seems on board with some money for Metro. We'll have that in 4 minutes. It's 2:37.
There's the 7 Hills of Rome.